Thank you, bye, ma.
¿Y mi pan?
¿Este?
No, el otro, pues ya. Ah, míralo acá.
Okay. Sorry, ma. Good morning, everybody. Buenos días. ¿Cómo están? We have Christopher Mole. How you doing? You're number one today. You're the first person here. How's it going? Okay, you guys. So yesterday was Mother's Day. Hope everybody had a great Mother's Day. We celebrated our Mother's Day through. We celebrate our Mother's Day on Saturday because Mother's Mexican Days are on the 10th, okay? Para todas las madres mexicanas se les celebra el Días de las Madres, okay? ¿Dama?
Sí, hijo. Pues a mí me celebran el 10 y también el 12, el de aquí.
Yo,
y sí, porque yo tengo hijos aquí y en México también tengo patria y yo nací allá y allá me crié y todo. Soy mexicana.
Ok, dice, hola, dice Jaimito. Gracias, Jaimito, ¿cómo estás? Felicidades, dice Jaimito. Compas. Right on, Jaimito. That's funny, man. Saludos. ¿Sí le llamaste a tu mamá, Jaimito? Ok. ¿Qué disfrutan? Estamos disfrutando un panecito aquí, con un cafecito.
Para yo del pan de allá de que nos trae don Ismael, ya el último pedacito.
Bendiciones desde San Antonio, dice Big O. Gracias, Big O. ¿Sí le llamaste a tu mamá tú, compa? Dice Jaimito. Aruba. ¿Aruba?
Arriba.
Él dice Aruba. Aruba, Europa, Michoacán.
Chulada, donde hay mucho aguacate.
Ahí es bien famoso para el aguacate, Jaimito. Y dice, hola, buenos días. Dice aquí Cari. Gracias, Cari. Dice, Dios los bendiga. Thank you. Igualmente para usted. Que Dios los bendiga a usted y a su familia. Moon Queen says, buenos días. Gracias, Moon Queen. Ya le llamé a la jefa. Órale, así no mero, vale. Simón dice, 6:30, beautiful breakfast. Ya, aquí también son las 6:30 también.
Su mamá está rica con su aguacatera y con su hijo. Si le llamó, si no le llamaba, está muy feliz, muy contenta. Yo lo creo y lo pienso.
Sí. For those of you that forgot to call your mother, I want you to call her today. Stop messing around. You're welcome, Carrie. Okay. Carrie says, dígale a su mami que si puede orar por mi hijo, por favor. Gracias por sanidad. Sanita. Porque sani, ¿verdad? Madre, dice aquí esta señora. Dice que si por favor puedes hacer una oración para su hijo de ella, para que le dé salud.
¿Está enfermo?
Sí, está enfermo.
Sí, yo pido por todos los enfermos y por los conocidos como ustedes. Pido ayuda con mis amistades, que oremos por esas personas que están enfermas, porque son dos misioneras que vienen aquí acá, una vecina, una amiguita mía, y ellas oran por ellos.
Dice mi mamá
también,
que sí.
Y yo también.
Dice que sí. Gabriel dice, gracias a Dios Padre por su mafrestida. Okay. All right, thank you, Moon Queen, for the heart. I appreciate that very much. I appreciate it. Carrie dice, se llama Brian, solo tiene 21 años. Gracias y Dios me la bendiga. Ok, ahorita.
Y ahorita en misa, mándele decir una misa si es creyente, para que el sacerdote pida allí con los fieles y verá cómo se le alivia a su hijo. una mesa con el sacerdote. Y
Sí.
es una mesa cuando está toda la gente y no le diga que usted no esté presente o si está cerca de la iglesia, vaya a la iglesia y hable con el sacerdote que está enfermo su hijo, que si no va a visitar. Y el sacerdote va allí a poner los santos óleos o a hablar con él y verá cómo se le alivia.
Ok, de todos modos, ahorita aquí mi mamá le va a dedicar una oración a él, ok? A Brian. Gracias. Thank you for the
Sí,
heart
yo
me, Moon
también
Queen.
voy a
Appreciate
pedir
that.
por él.
Y Nando dice, buen día, vato. Gracias, Nando. Carrie dice, Padre, gracias por esta familia. Bendice, Señor, sus alimentos. Amén. Hey, thank you very much. Ya ves, María, nos bendicieron aquí los alimentos. Gracias, Carrie. Ok, Gabriel dice, los amigos de verdad andan toreando el gallero. ¿Ah? ¿Eso cómo ves?
Pues que andan allá detrás de las gallinas del gallero, de los hombres.
No, no, no lo entiendo, Gabriel. Dice, los amigos de verdad anda toreando el gallinero. No le entiendo. A ver, explícamela, por favor. Okay, we have Ahura. I love your mother. Can you smile at me? Thank you, Ahura. I've never heard that name before. The only Ahura I've ever met or heard of was Lieutenant Ahura from Star Trek. Thank you, Ahura. Madre dice aquí, Ahura, que te diga que te quiere mucho.
Yo también lo quiero.
Acá
Yo
te está mirando aquí aquí es en YouTube.
Lo quiero como un hijo.
No, Ahura es una muchacha.
Ah, pues como una hija. Puñeta, pues ¿por qué no?
Dice que ella también te quiere, Ahura. All right. All right, dice, thank you very much for the gifts, for the follow, Carrie. Carrie, right? Okay. Carrie says, quiero decir que los que andan verdes, persiguiendo a los inmigrantes, creo yo. Oh, ok. Ok, dice, okay, de esos de los inmigrantes, ¿verdad? La migra, pues, como quien dice. Órale. Pues pues está tremenda la cosa. Está tremenda la cosa. Ok, we have Ben Anna. Dice, hi. How you doing, Ben Anna? Thank you, Moon Queen. I appreciate all your gifts. I appreciate
será
that.
Fernanda?
No. Where are you from? Okay, John, we are originally from Michoacan, and but we live in California. I've been raised here most of my life. I was born in Michoacan, but I've been raised here most of my life. Thank you. And we live in Sonoma County. That's about an hour north of San Francisco. It's beautiful here. Actually, hoy llovió poquito, pa.
Sí.
Hey, hoy llovió poquito, amaneció lloviendo. Era poquito más una pasadita, pero sí está ahí charcos y se mojó toda la carretera. Pero ya se va a alivianar, ya va a salir el sol y vamos a ir a trabajar. Mi papá cuando estaba chiquillo y yo cantaba una canción que decía, vamos a trabajar en la viña del Señor, vamos a trabajar. I thought it was so funny when I was a little kid. And I thought yo pensaba que la viña del Señor era como ir a trabajar en la uva, porque en la viña del Señor, pues la uva, ¿verdad? Pues viene en viña. Y yo pensaba que mi papá iba a ir a trabajar en la uva, pero mi papá, usted nunca trabajó en la uva, ¿verdad que no?
Sí.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Oh?
Yo nunca.
Pero del tiempo que estuve yo aquí, yo nunca lo me miré a usted que trabajar en la uva.
Sí, también fue a la manzana.
Oh, sí, en la manzana, sí. Anyways, thank you very much. Appreciate that, you guys. Yesterday was Mother's Day. I tell my mom I love her every day. Yo le digo a mi mamá que la quiero un chingo diario. Ya hasta la estoy enfadando, pobrecita. ¿Es mamá?
No, hijo.
No.
No.
Yo pensaba que sí. Pégate un besito.
Ándale, pues, Ramiro.
Ahí está. See, but for all of you guys that maybe didn't call your mom yesterday or didn't go visit her or wished her well, I want you to please do that today, all right? And it's not for you. No es para ustedes, es para su mamá de ustedes. Ok, ustedes después tal vez no les importe, pero quiero que sepan, y aquí está mi mamá presente para que les diga que todas las madres los quieren, aunque sean gachos ustedes, aunque sean de lo peor, aunque estén allá en la cárcel o anden en donde anden, su mamá siempre quiere escucharlos, siempre quiere, les desea lo mejor. Y yo les digo porque mi mamá es mía, ella siempre me ha querido a mí. Cuando he estado en las cárceles, la única gente que me ha visitado es mi mamá y mi papá y mis hermanos de vez en cuando. Pero mi papá y mi mamá, ellos iban a verme, me ponían ahí unos dinerillo en my books para las sopitas o lo que sea. Pero eso que los amigos, que andan para arriba, para abajo, haciendo desmadre y medio. Cuando estás en la cárcel, ninguno de esos amigos va a verte. Y yo te lo digo de experiencia. Ok, a mí nadie me la he contado. Y mi papá siempre nos ha dicho que en la cárcel...
Y en la cama.
En la cama.
Se conocen los amigos.
Se conocen los amigos. Okay, my dad has always told us that, that you don't know who your friends are when you're in jail, when you're incarcerated, or when you're in the hospital. When you're lying in bed, or even in your house, you're lying in bed, you're all sick and stuff. That's where you know your true friends are. People could tell you, that you guys are brothers, you're like family, all this and that. When you go to jail, none of those fools go and visit you. I know that for a fact. Okay, I've been there many times. The only people that used to go visit me was my mom and dad.
Un pedacito de canción del árbol, dice.
A ver.
Tiempos pasados, yo soy como el árbol. Tiempos pasados me encontraba en otra espera. A todo mundo le podía hacer un bien. Pero hoy veo que me ven como cualquiera. No hay quien se venga a mi sombra, a descansar. Y sigue la canción.
Yeah. Okay.
Porque es como un árbol que está bien bonito, todos, está la sombra. Y cuando está el árbol que no tiene hojas, ni quien lo voltea a ver.
Antes
van y la gente que le hace bienes a las personas.
Antes van y le mochan las ramas para hacer leña. Okay, Isaac. We have Isaac saying, Isaac says, good morning and hope you and family have a great day. Thank you, Isaac. I hope you have a great day too, sir. Today's Monday. It's the time to get the week going. I'm going to be continuing to work up on my project. And yeah, it's great. Okay. Okay, by Ron Trias. Is that right? By Ron Trias. Says, buenos dias. Have a blessed day, bro. Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Yeah, you guys, yesterday was Mother's Day, and the day before was Mother's Day, too. And a lot of people celebrate. I saw people celebrating left and right. I saw people yesterday with flowers. Yo miré mucha gente ayer que llevaba flores para acá, llevaba flores para allá. Todo el día ayer miraba gente con flores. Y pues...
No, mira, a mí también, mira, esas flores que están ahí, mira.
Oh, yeah.
Me las trajo Martín, mira.
Oh, wow, Mom.
¿No
vino Kimi ayer para acá?
No,
la
se
miré
fue
aquí,
ya.
No, ayer la miré aquí en la tienda esta. Ya dijo que ya se iba en camino.
Oh, sí,
Yo
pues
pensaba...
a lo mejor sí vino y yo no estaba.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys, so anyways, I'm glad I'm able to have my mother here close to me, close by. I live 5 minutes away. Yo vivo aquí bien cerquitas aquí de la casa de mi mamá y mi papá. Y hay muchas gentes, muchas gentes por ahí que tienen a su mamá y no pueden verla porque están lejos, y viven en otro país. No pueden ustedes ir para atrás y para adelante. Y pues cuando menos una llamadita. Pero pues yo le doy gracias a Dios que puedo venir a ver a mi mamá y a mi papá aquí diario, cada día en la mañana. Ya hasta las enfadé,
Bueno, a las tiendas ahí, mándenles un dinerito donde ellas se encuentren o pónganles en el banco, también se puede hacer re bien.
Sí, ¿verdad? Como quien dice, no hay ningún pretexto pues para
porque si no siembran, no van a levantar, ¿eh? porque allí viene el karma, con sus hijos que tengan les van a salir como diablillos, ¿eh? Y peor, porque ya sembraron, pues. Sí, así es.
Ujú. Así,
Y luego mayormente si no lo pueden hacer nada y nomás los tienen allí con el celular a frígil y ni tragan los chiquillos, nomás están a mire eso y hasta cierran la puerta y la mamá, ándale, hijo, come, y casi se les hincan y todavía les echan el carro encima a las pobres madres y ellas muy tontitas. No sean tontas, aunque estén unos chaparritos, no hay que dejarse de ellos.
Au, mam. Madre, pero yo te tengo miedo a ti.
Pues, pues sí,
Ahora vete, ma.
yo no les tengo miedo a mis hijos, aunque estén peludos ya, no. Siempre yo les digo, aunque no les gusten mis consejos, pues tienes que escucharme, porque mi obligación es de que Dios me va a preguntar dónde está la cosecha que te di y la déjate crecer entre el queliti.
Madre, pero a mí me gusta que usted me dé consejos, especialmente aquí en delante de la gente, porque en veces hay madres que no les dicen nada a sus hijos, porque les tienen miedo, como dice usted, les tienen lástima, o simplemente no saben qué decirles,
O los tienen muy mimados, pues.
o los tienen muy chequeados, y eso, entonces,
es mal para ellos.
a mí por eso me gusta que usted me dé consejos para darle ánimo a esas señoras que se animen, y también para esos hijos ingratos que miren, bueno, como mi mamá no me dice nada a mí, y esa señora sí le dice a José, pues para que agarren la pinche onda, ok, si ustedes están mirando que mi mamá me da un consejo, y ustedes miren que su mamá a ustedes no les dice algo similar, pues agarren la onda, ok, su mamá tal vez les tiene lástima, les tiene miedo, vergüenza o lo que sea. Señoras, ustedes necesitan hacer su jale, porque como dice mi mamá, Dios les va a decir, aquí, ¿dónde está la cosecha que te mandé? Y van a decir, no, pues es que estaba en el Nintendo o estaba en el teléfono, en vez de ponerlo a hacer algo, a limpiar su cama o algo, ahí anda la pobre madre como trabajador para arriba y para abajo.
Y que ande y saque la basura y que ande y ponerlos, que no sean semillones y tortolones.
Yeah.
Como si tienen rancho, enséñenlos a crear una gallina, un puerco, o plantar una matita de chile, de jitomate, pepinos y todo eso. Aunque vayan a la escuela un ratito, ándale y limpias ese zacate. No, que pobrecito, que pobrecito. Vamos a ver, somos los más inútiles.
Yeah. Ok, Pokémon dice, yo soy uno todavía vivo con mi mami.
Oh,
Yeah.
está bien, uno nunca corre a sus hijos. En veces ellos se corren porque uno los regaña, pero nunca, nosotros los mexicanos no ponemos a nuestros padres en el hospicio y aquí, hasta el marido y todo ponen, pero yo voy para allá, algunos sí no se pueden tener porque están bien descoordinados o bien enfermos, pues tienen que estar en el hospital, pero si están viejitos y en su juicio, allí tengan a sus padres, aliméntenlos y laven la mantilla, ¿qué les cuesta?
Yeah, my mom's saying that for those of you that have parents, you know, there's a lot of people that as soon as their parents retire or such, the first thing that people do is send them to a retirement home. Okay, the first thing they do is send them to the retirement home, and what do? They sell their home, they take the money, they spend the money. Most of the time is spent unwisely, and then they send them to the retirement home, and they don't even go visit them. Okay, and so my mom is saying that don't be like that. You know what I mean? Mexican families were very together. There is we don't send our parents to the retirement home, and we like to spend as much time as possible. Sometimes it's impossible to keep them, okay? I mean, I understand that. But most of the time, most Mexican families, we stay together. We always have our parents at their home. We take care of them. Between all the families. And I think that's very special. That says a lot. I know because I do a lot of jobs for a lot of people, and sometimes it's elderly people, and they tell me, well, Steve, this is the last year I'm gonna be having you do some work for me because my kids are sending me off to a retirement home because they can't look after me anymore. And what happens the first as soon as they send their parents to retirement homes, they sell their home, they sell all their belongings. They don't care about none of that. They just care about the money. So that's one of the things that I see about Mexican people, that when it comes to their parents, they tough it out. They tough it out. They keep them at home. They take good care of them, and that's the. I'm just saying, you know what I mean. If you're able to take care of your parents and keep them home, you should, because once you send them to a retirement home, people don't even visit them anymore. They got most people would rather go and party, go on a cruise, than go see their parents at the retirement home, and they go on the cruises and all that with the money that their parents earned throughout the years. And so that's one thing I like about Mexican families. We are very close like that. Okay. Okay. Dice aquí. Good morning, handsome. Dice aquí, Gail. Hi, Gail. How you doing, mama? Si tanto jamón, ¿por qué emociona el chavo? Sí. ¿Verdad que sí? Órale. That's beautiful. Thanks, Gail. I would run away. You would run away? Well, don't run away, man. Uh, George dice, Georgie says, good morning, handsome. Yes, take care of y'all parents. God bless. Thank you very much. Yes, that's one of the things I see a lot, you guys. And I'm not talking no crap, you know what I mean? But most of the time, and it's like my brother Eric tells me all the time too, because he's a CNA. He says he goes to retirement homes, you know what I mean? And he tells me that, a lot of those old people, they complain, they tell him stuff like this. They tell him, I was living in my house. My children they don't want to take care of me. And they put me here in this retirement home. They don't visit me anymore. And Eric is a very nice guy. He'll sit there and listen to them, comfort them, while he takes care of them and all that. And the thing is, those people, they're out spending their parents' money, and they don't really care that they're there at the retirement home. They basically wanted to get rid of them because of the money. Okay, so that's very sad, and that's what happens with people. You're gonna pick up that chunde. When you get old, your kids are gonna be doing the same thing to me. I don't know about how many of you heard that story I was telling you about yesterday about my aunt and what happened to her. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that that's part of the chunde story. What you do unto your parents, that's what's gonna be happening to you, or worse. All right. All right, moving on. Dice aquí, God bless all. Thank you, Gail. Thank you for the follow, Gail. Appreciate that very much. Mary Solis dice, buenos, buenos días. Arréglese ese bigote. Se verá mejor. Yay. Ya está arreglado.
Se va a ver mejor lampiño así.
¿Adimo?
Que se lo quite con la gomilla esa que se...
Okay, gracias, Mary. Okay, Pokemon dice, do you got kids? No, I don't have any children at all. Okay, I'm not married. I don't have any children. I'm the only son of both of my parents that doesn't have any children. All my other brothers and sisters, they all have a bunch of kids. Okay, and so no, I don't have any kids at all. Okay, but you could hook me up with one of your tias, and I could hook you up with a little sobrinito. All right. Ivan Lux says, "You're from Arizona. I swear I seen you somewhere." No, I've never been to Arizona. I'm from California, and I've never been to Arizona before. I would like to go there one of these days, and if I ever do, let's go fishing. Okay? All right. All right, you guys. Thanks. Angel, they said, "You're not thinking of having kids." Well, why not, Angel? A lot of people tell me I'm still young. I'm 52 years old, and people tell me that I'm still young enough. Okay, so I'm not saying that I'm looking forward to it or nothing like that. Don't get me wrong, but if it happens, it happens. Remember, it's God's will. If it's God's will, then who am I to stop it? Okay. Plus, if you have a tia, Hook me up. Órale, vato. All right. Rebecca said, my children are all grown and own homes already. Well, that's good. And I'm not saying it because of your children, Rebecca, but sometimes I've seen this happens all the time, you guys, okay? I've seen it happen all the times. It doesn't matter if your children have money. A lot of children, what they want to do is once you're old enough, they want to send you to the retirement home so they can sell your home and spend your money to go cruising, and then a lot of them forget about you. Retirement homes are filled with old people like that, and sadly, but most of them are Anglo people. Most of the people that are in retirement homes, I know because I do all kinds of jobs there and stuff sometimes, you know. And most of those people are always white people. You see very, very, very few Mexican people there, okay? Because, and I know this for a fact because I know a lot of Mexicano older people like my mom and my dad, and I know that they still live at their house because their family gets together. They'll take turns watching them, taking care of them, or whatever to make things happen to keep them there at their home so that they can live out the rest of their life nice and happy. Like my mother here and my father over here, between myself and my brothers and my sisters and stuff, we take turns being here with them every day. Okay, like me, I'm here every morning, doing a little show with my mom, having coffee, and my brother Eric's here. My parents get their medication. If my mom needs help doing something, it's on, whether it's doing yard work, taking out the garbage, uh, whatever it is. Okay, my brothers and my sisters, we're all very close. So, some of them live far away or whatever, but we don't let that stop us, okay? My point is that a lot of people most people would have my parents already in a retirement home. They would have sold this house and they'd be cruising and forgetting about that they have their poor little parents at a retirement home, spending their money and they don't care enough to go visit them. I've seen that a lot. So I'm just mentioning that because yesterday was Mother's Day. So if you're thinking about doing that, sending your mom to a retirement home or your dad, and then you're just thinking, okay, well, as soon as I send them over there, I'll sell that house. Oh yeah, and then I'll go on a long cruise, and then that's where and then you forget about your parents, okay? You forget. Ronald, I don't know this dude. I'm sorry, I'm not.
Sí, hay un rancho que se llama Las Ranas allá en México.
Hmm.
Las Ranas, sí.
Okay, you guys. Okay, dice, my children are grown, but okay, I have that. I see you in Santa Rosa. Yes, angels, spam. I live in Santa Rosa. Next time you see me, say what's up. We'll do a video together, Thanks, I appreciate that. I'm always all over. I'm always all over because I'm always working and doing stuff. Angel says, oh, you've been to the East Coast? No, I've never been to the East Coast either, Angel. I, I've been out of Santa Rosa a couple of times only. I've gone to Oregon a couple of times to do a couple of jobs, and I've been to Nevada a couple of times. That's about it. I never leave California. California has everything that I need right here. You look young, says Jose. Well, thank you very much, Jose. I'm 52 years old right now. Pokemon says, who will take care of you so you won't won't go to the retirement home? Well, see, that's another thing that I'm gonna leave God up to decide. Okay, God is gonna take care of me, and I'm not worried about it. Who knows? I might even die before I have to go to a retirement home. Okay, so I might just live until and all of a sudden, boom, God takes you away. No retirement home needed. So I don't know that. I'm not worried about that. Okay, you gotta have faith in God, and then God will take care of the rest. All right. If you once you start planning ahead too far into the future, your plans are not gonna come true because, como dice mi mamá, uno pone y Dios dispone. ¿Verdad, ma?
Sí, nunca hay que asegurar. No, yo sí, mañana vengo como el pájaro que estaba un sopilote de esos, un pájaro de los negros y de los que no sé cómo se llaman, y que estaba un pajarito chiquito y que le dijo el otro, dijo el grande, pues el sopilote o no sé cómo se llaman, pues mañana vengo y te como tuna, ahora no te voy a comer. Y luego el pajarito le dijo humilde, pues, si mañana, si Dios me da licencia y permiso de venir, mañana te como, para mañana estás buena. Y iba volando el sopilote y uno de esos que matan pájaros, con un rifle le dio un plomazo y el ese cayó con las alotas ahí y ya no fue porque aseguró.
Yeah.
Primero Dios y tampoco nunca hay que decir, no, sí, yo vengo. Y se les atraviesa un percance y ya no fueron.
Yeah. Okay.
¿Por qué? Porque Dios dijo, no vas a ir y no fue.
So my mom is basically saying that, we can make plans all day long. Well, tomorrow I'm gonna be here. I promise you. There's nothing's gonna stop me. I'll be here. And you know what happens? God changes your plans. Okay, and then you can't make it. You break a leg. You die. They close the road. The bridge falls down or something, and then you can't make it. And then you broke that promise, or you die. So we cannot make plans and make and swear by like, oh, no matter what, yo vengo, llueve o truene, yo soy chingón y ya yo vengo.
Es
Because
como el de la
God will
Titanic,
change the
del
plan.
barco. Dijo que ni Dios lo hundía y habló con satisfacción. ¿Y qué pasó? Se hundió el barco.
Uh-huh.
Y
My
él
mom's
dijo que no, que ni Dios dijo.
mom's talking
Pues
about
ándale ahí
like
que
the
se le hunde
Titanic.
ahí.
My mom's talking about the Titanic. Okay, she's saying that somebody, the owner, the person that built that ship, was saying not even God can sink this boat because it's the Titanic. Okay, and look what happened. Okay, see what happened? The Titanic went all the way down on its maiden voyage. La primera vez se hundió ese pinche barquillo. ¿Por qué? Porque el dueño no creía en Dios. That person that built the Titanic, he said that not even God could sink that ship. And that's why God sent all those people a message letting them know that.
Es como cuando compran un carro nuevo, hay personas que tienen todo el amor para el carro. Y dicen, no, hombre, este no se me va a fregar, ni Dios me lo choca. Y nomás camina ahí poquito y ya está hecho chatarra y todo. ¿Por qué? Porque el diablo dijo, renegates, ahora ahí voy yo.
Okay.
Y lo hace chocar.
Okay, dice aquí Miguelón. Dice, what part of San Francisco are you? We should go fishing. Oh, you know what? I'm not from San Francisco. I'm in San Rosa. But I go fishing in San Francisco sometimes. Most of the time, Miguel, I fish on this side of the Golden Gate Bridge. You know that Fort Baker? I go there a lot because that way I don't have to cross the bridge, and then I don't have to pay for the parking over there. On the other side, I fish also once in a while, but mostly on this side because there's less people fishing. I don't have to pay for the bridge, and I don't have to pay for the parking, so it saves me a lot of money. Pero one of these days, I would love to go fishing in Simon. Because I always tell people if I'm going fishing or not, Miguel. And so one of these days, if you're, if I'm announcing I'm going to be going fishing and you want to go with me, I'd be happy to fish with you, homie. Okay? Okay.
Yo conocí un Miguelón que lo crearon unas religiosas y entonces se los pusieron en la puerta allí y ellas lo crearon y primero indagaron, no supieron quién lo llevó, y le dieron tan buena educación que ese muchacho no tenía mundo de nada y una vez unos pelados reclutas le dijeron, Miguelón, te vamos a llevar a una iglesia que va a haber algo bueno, ¿verdad? Y lo llevaron a un burdel y él salió llorando. Oh, me trajeron al infierno, me trajeron. Y él se fue corriendo. Era muy bueno muchacho.
Wow. ¿Y esa es una historia real, no?
No, sí, Miguelón, el de las Matilditas.
Oh.
Ellas lo que eran pues unas religiosas.
Okay, listen to this.
Estercito y Matildita.
Deja de decirles, ma.
En Janamuato.
Okay, check it out. My mom's talking about a true story, okay? My mom's talking about...
Matildita y Estercita, a mí me enseñó a trapear la iglesia y mira, no barras con la escoba porque el polvo se pega. Primero quita el polvito y luego ya trapeas.
Okay, my mom's talking... I'm talking about these two ladies that raised one kid, right? My mom says
de mi pueblo.
in her hometown, and she knew these ladies personally because
Sí.
my mom says that these ladies would show her how to clean around the church, you know, and they did a lot of,
Iglesia de donde está, aquí, allá, pues.
uh-huh. So
La
these ladies
Santísima
were, you know, they
Trinidad.
were very devoted to church, you know, they're well believers. My mom says that one time
Les dieron un bebé.
somebody left a baby on their doorsteps. Okay, somebody left a baby on their
Sí.
doorsteps, and you know they open the door and there's a baby right there on their doorsteps. They're looking around, we'll see what's going on, and
No
so
supieron de quién era.
they didn't know whose it was, and so they asked around to see whose baby, you know, if anybody knew about this baby that was, you know, was found on their doorstep. Nobody came forward to claim the child. Nobody knew where the child came from. Obviously,
Nadie preguntó.
obviously obviously they left this child there at these ladies' doorsteps because they knew they were very good women. They, you know, they were very religious, and they were single. No eran casadas, ¿verdad que no? No eran casadas, ¿verdad?
No, él nunca.
No, las muchachas.
No,
Digo,
pues,
las señoras esas.
No eran señoras, no son señoras. Una decían que era santa.
Por eso pues nunca se
Despacito.
casaron pues.
No.
Okay, so these ladies they were never married and stuff. Okay, they lived together, and they were devoted to the church. My mom's told me this story before, and so obviously whoever left the baby there knew that these ladies were very religious, right? So somebody left the baby there on their doorstep, and so they raised this child. Okay, say Miguelón. My mom said his name was Miguelón.
Miguel, pero él le pusieron Miguelón.
Okay, well, anyways, and this child grew up, right? Grew up with these two women. They showed him the way of God, and you know, they raised him through the church and all that. And my mom says that some men, you know, I guess to make fun of him or whatever, they told him, hey, you know, we're gonna invite you to we're gonna go to this other church today, and you know, let's go with us. Go. Somehow they took this vato with them, you know, by fooling him and lying to him. Mom says that they took him to
Miguelón.
they took him to a brothel, you know, where there was, you know, ladies dancing around naked and all that. My mom says this guy ran out crying. Okay, he was so sad. He ran out crying. My mom says that he was saying, oh, they took me to hell, and he ran back to basically his mom's, those two ladies that raised him, because those other people, they took him to hell. That's what he thought, that they took him to hell. Okay, so he was brought up by these two ladies. They weren't nuns, but they were, you know, they were. Anyways, that's a story that happened in our
Es
hometown.
verdad, cualquier persona de allí le podían preguntar de la gente vieja como yo,
Mhm.
y ese niño, pues, ellas lo crearon así de buen niño y nomás rezar y trabajar allí mismo, pues, acarrear agua de la pila y tenían una vaquita y así, pues, y muy buen muchacho.
Okay, anyways, saludos desde Clovis, Nuevo México, originario de Villa Jiménez, Michoacán. And that's de parte de Guillermo Viveros.
Yo conozco a
Gracias.
Villa Jiménez, yo conozco.
Dice mi mamá que ella conoce allí.
Sí.
Okay, moving on, guys. Thank you very much for the follow, Sonia. Appreciate that. Diana Pérez dice, hola, buenos días.
Buenos días.
How you doing, mama? And then thank you very much for the follow, Edgar. Thank you. Sonia dice, hola, you're a good son. Oh, thank you, Sonia, but not so much. Everybody has their
También se le espanta el macho, no creo que no.
see what I mean? Not so much, you know. I try, but I think that I could do a lot better. Siempre hay campo para mejorar, okay? See, there's always room for improvement is what I'm trying to say. And you know, I am trying a lot better. I'm trying to be a better son. But there's always room for improvement. Penano dice, good morning, bro. All right, somebody over here on Facebook is throwing thumbs up. Thank you so much. Okay, moving on. Dice Javier. Dice, saludos desde Virginia. All right. Shouts out to Virginia. Thank you, Javier, for being here. That's Javier Moreno. Gracias, Javier. Thank you for all the gifts, Sonita. Thank you, Sonia. Appreciate it very much. Uh, you're a very generous woman. Thank you, Mama. Adrian G says, be humble. Yes, be humble. You know, it's a lot better to be humble than to be a rich, stuck up person because it's like that saying. There's a saying in the Bible somewhere, right? That it says that it's going to be a lot easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than it is going to be for a rich person to reach heaven. So, and that's basically what it means. You know, be humble. Don't, I don't know, but something like that. Okay? Okay. Being humble is a lot better than being proud. Being proud. That's what I meant to say. Okay? And I don't know, Jack, you guys. I'm just basically trying to tell you the stuff that my mom and my dad tell me. You know what I mean? So that's what I do. Okay. Popular vote. Popular vote. Oh, you sent me a popular vote. Thank you so much. Hey, you guys, let's make me the president of the United States. Yay! I'll open up all the borders. You know what I mean? We don't need no borders. We don't need no stinking papers. Anyways, let me see. Moving on. It's a good padrino. Dice aquí Tarzan. Oh, thank you, Tarzan. Hang on, you guys. Hang on. Le gustaba los sotanudos Juan. Bueno, le gustaban los sotanudos Juan. No le entendí nada allí, jugos. A ver, explícamela de otra vez. Mexican flag. What about it? Thank you very much. Are you the baby? Joke. No, I am not the baby. You guys ever see my brother Eric? He's here sometimes. He's the baby of the family. I am in the middle. There's 6 of us.
Ante el sobre de los... Para enseñarles cuando él estaba chiquito. Ahí están casi todos ustedes.
Nomás ten cuidado con los datos que enseñes, porque los te echan encima. Acuérdate lo que te dije.
Ya.
Pues yo no te digo por tu bien.
Ya sacas filo.
Okay, moving on. Are you? No, I'm not the baby. El pequeño.
Este es José.
This is me, you guys. This is when I was.
Si eres,
I was in 6th grade, right there. This is when I was in 6th grade. See, I already had a mustache in 6th grade.
¿Y este quién es esto? ¿Eric?
Yes, yes, Eric.
Okay.
This is my little brother, Eric. He's the baby of the family. Okay, you guys, moving on. Hang on. Dice aquí. Cuidado con las santas asustan por las noches. Cuidado con las santas. Dice, cuidado con las santas asustan por las noches. Okay. Hugo dice, no traumaron las sotanudas. No te entiendo eso, Hugo. I'm sorry. Hey, see how you been? Oh, I've been great. Thank you very much. How you been?
¿Y este?
Este es Martín Contado, chiquillo.
Oh.
This is my older brother, Martín. This is when he was, I think he was like in 3rd or 4th, probably like 4th grade. Okay, see that?
Este es tu papá, cuando estaba joven. Y su papá de él y algunos niños aquí.
Pues esos niños soy yo, man. Ese niño soy yo y este otro niño es Eric.
Mira, tu papá estaba muy guapo. Pero...
Okay, you guys, check it out. This is my dad right here on this side. That's my dad when he was young. See that little boy that he's holding? That's my little brother, Eric. And you see that other kid that's in there? That is me. Okay, and then that's my grandpa right there. And then it's the...
Y él murió, tu abuelito de 101.
and then those other older people are my grandpa's friends. My grandpa died when he was 101. Okay, so I hope have that in my blood. If I could live to 101, wouldn't that be great?
Y este es tu abuelito otra vez y este es su amigo de Gilroy, de tu abuelito.
Okay, see, this is my grandpa again. He's the one over here on this side, which I don't know what side you guys are looking at, but he's the one with the this one right here, the one here. That's grandpa. Okay, my grandpa lived to be 101. That man that's with him, okay, that man that's with him right there, that was his best friend. They grew up together, and we took my grandpa to go see him. He lived in Hillroy. Okay, God bless you always for being a good son. Thank you, Sonia. Like I said, there's always room for improvement, you guys. Okay, siempre hay que tratar de luchar para mejorarnos. Si eres un buen hijo, siempre puedes hacer algo todavía mejor. Siempre hay campo para mejorar, ¿ok?
Aquí está tu papá, mira, con Eric cuando estaba chiquito.
Ok,
Este es tu papá, el del niño, aquí.
Ok.
Y este es tu abuelito, otra vez.
Sí, no, este no es mi abuelito.
Este es tu padre.
Sí, pues, sí, pero este es viejito, es el amigo de mi
Miguel
abuelito.
Ayala.
Okay, you guys, check it out. See that man right there? That's my dad when he was young. And that's my little brother, Eric, when he was still a little kid. Okay? My mom found these pictures, and we're just kind of going through them. Okay, dice aquí, open the borders? Hell no, says Solo Vázquez. Okay, Vázquez, ¿y tú cómo llegaste
bueno
aquí?
Para manejar, me llevaba a Las Vegas, me llevaba a Reno y él era buen chofer.
Oís, Vázquez, Solo Vázquez, ¿tú cómo llegaste aquí? ¿Llegaste ya con papeles? Anyways, Cuca dice, good morning, feliz día de las madres, señora.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, if you guys
feliz día de las madres también, porque por ustedes todas, porque van a seguir siendo madres todo el año y hasta que nuestro Señor diga ya te vienes para acá y le va a preguntar cómo criaron sus hijos uno también. Le va a pedir cuentas, te di una cosecha que hiciste de ella, la dejaste ir como culebrillos por donde quiera, pues ahora te toca.
Yeah. Thank you, Cuca. Appreciate that. Dice Cuca, thank you. Dice cute. Thank you, Sonia. Qué lindo, dice Avi. Gracias. Cuca says, how handsome. Thank you, Cuca. Susie, todos tienen las sonrisas de tu mami. Mami, tenemos tu sonrisa. Thank you. Okay, dice Josué says, ¿qué onda, tío en tía? Aquí nomás vale. Ok, dice Ed Hugo está hablando de las santas figuras de la pared. Oh, ¿estas? Ok, I'm sorry.
Son imágenes, no son figuras.
No te entendía, pero ¿por qué estabas diciendo que espantan en la noche? Eso es lo que no te estaba entendiendo. Okay. Daisy said, we can't see. Oh, I'm sorry, Daisy.
What are you looking for?
Dice que no pudo ver los retratos ella.
Oh.
Okay, thank you very much. How many brothers and sisters are you? Okay, there's 6 of us in my family, you guys. I have 3 brothers, and I have 2 sisters, and myself, that's 6 of us.
Este eres tú.
Este es el que quería ver ella, mira. This is me when I was in 6th grade, you guys.
Este es Eric.
This is my little brother Eric when he was a little boy.
Y este es tu papá, con su... Así,
And that's my dad. My dad's the one with the little kid, holding the little kid. And then that other taller little kid, that's me when I think I was like in 4th grade right there. Ya con eso, ya está bien. Okay, you guys, and like I was telling you, my grandpa, he lived to be 101. So hopefully I get some of that good blood in myself. Honestly, I don't want to live too old. If I can't walk and take care of myself, I don't want to, that's it. I've had enough. I've already had a good life anyways. I'm 52 years old. There's a lot of stuff that I've done in my lifetime, you guys. I was able to cross the border. I burlé la migra allí cuando estaba un niño. They caught us many, many times. The migras would grab us like this, put us against the wall and shake us like this. Dinos, ¿quién es el coyote? ¿Quién los trae? Y nosotros nomás ahí. Pero sea como sea, les ganamos y aquí estamos, ¿ok? Ese mensaje va para ese que dijo que ¿cómo se llamaba? Saúl. O algo así, dijo que no open borders. A mí, si me hace presidente, yo sí abro las fronteras, ¿ok? Okay. Good morning. I'm from Gilroy, born in San Jose. Cuca, those pictures that we're showing you right now with my grandpa and his best friend, that's in Gilroy. We took my dad to, we took him to Gilroy to visit his best friend. And that's where we were taking those pictures from. Okay, moving on. Well, he was very blessed. Or yeah, he was very blessed, huh? Okay, moving on. Good morning. Thank you very much. Polly G. Jacqueline says, buenos días. Thank you, Jacqueline. Sí es, tío. Sí, así es. Good morning. Buenos días. From Texas. And that's from Tina. Hi, Tina. How you doing, Mama? Thank you. Stephanie says, good morning. How you doing, Mama? All right. Jose, now I'm in Chicago. All right. What, do you see a big difference? Do you like it better in Chicago? Hola, amigo, ¿cómo estás? Yo estoy bien, Juan, ¿y usted? En Pokémon dice, tío, apúrese y tenga hijos para que no se lleven a retirement home, ¿verdad? Pues preséntame una tía, pues, Vali. Okay. Sheila says, pues ya que estamos aquí de años, pues que ya nos hagan ciudadanos o que nos dejen estar aquí trabajando. Sí, Sheila, yo estoy de acuerdo con eso. You know, hay muchos mexicanos que le tiran a los otros mexicanos y votaron por ese trompudo y siendo que ellos también entraron al país ilegalmente, se les olvidó. Y ya se creen los muy. Aunque yo cargo la bandera americana aquí en mi frente, yo soy raza. Y yo no la cargo porque yo voté por el Trumpas ni nada de eso.
De tu papá.
I don't do politics, you guys, okay? Mira, this is my dad when he was younger. And that person right there is my brother.
Eric, chiquito.
Yeah, that's my brother. Okay, that's my dad when he was younger. So, you know, a lot of people, they don't like me. They go through my show and they look at me and they always see me with the American hard hat on. They think I'm one of them. They think I'm one of those Trumpies that voted for Trump. And look what happened. Trump, as soon as you vote for him, he backstabs you. He backstabs the Cubans, the Puerto Ricans, un chingo de mexicanos. Y ahí van, ay, que vamos a votar por Trump y que cosa que viejos pendejos.
No digas eso.
Pues, ¿cómo no, madre? El Trump, a toda la gente que ha votado por él, los puertorriqueños, los cubanos que lo querían mucho y ahí andaban lambiéndole el culo, a todos los está mandando para atrás. Eso es un backstabbing.
Nunca se parece uno cuando está joven a cuando está viejito.
That's
Ese
my
es
dad.
Tu padre y Jerry chiquito.
And that's my little brother. Okay, so please don't come on here thinking I'm a Trump voter, supporter. I don't have nothing against Mr. Trump. He's our president. That's fine. You guys voted for him. You know, we just follow his lead, blah, blah, blah. It's our duty as citizens. But that doesn't mean I go along with his pinche salivero. Thank you very much.
Este es Adolfo.
Francis Hernandez, how you doing?
Este es Adolfo y lo demás familia. Pónselo ahí para que lo vea. Él dice que todos los días me mira.
Ah, sí. Aquí está mi primo Adolfo, mira. Aquí está mi primo Adolfo y...
Él maneja trailers.
Y yo estoy... this is my cousin Adolfo right here. This guy right here. That's him. Okay, and then a person next to him, that's me. The next person in the middle with the baby, that's my brother Eligio. And then the person over here is my brother Martin. Okay, you guys see that? This guy in the yellow and the brown jacket, that's my primo Adolfo. And then that's me next to him, my brother Eligio, my brother Martin, and then this little baby right here is one of my brother's kids. That was his first kid. Okay. Hay un saludo, primo, por si nos estás mirando. Mi primo Adolfo, he's a truck driver. He drives all over. He drives all over. That's pretty cool, man. That's when we were still hella young. Wow, how time flies.
Ese es tu abuelito allá cuando fue a ver a su amigo ese en Gilroy.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, ahí está.
Ta-da! That's my grandpa right there. He lived 101, everybody.
Dile pues cuál es, pues son dos
Ya,
iguales.
no quiero tanto viejito, man. Okay, anyways, moving on.
No, si es carajo también.
Ellos me quieren ver a mí, ma. Y a ti también, ma. I love you, mom. Okay, you guys, moving on. Dice aquí, Sheila says, pues ya que estamos aquí,
Ya apaga
sí,
las
sí,
luces,
que
Mario.
nos dejen estar aquí cuando vamos a trabajar. Tiene razón usted. Cuca says, what was your grandpa's best friend's name? Okay, his name was, papá, ¿cómo se llamaba el amigo de mi abuelito?
Miguel Ayala, se apellidaba Ayala.
Okay, his name was Miguel Ayala. He lived right there in Gilroy.
Él vivía en Gilroy.
Yeah, all those pictures where I just showed you with my grandpa and his friend, they're at that guy's house. His name is Miguel Ayala. He's
Y
from.
su esposa se llama Jesús Bravo.
Okay, my mom says his wife's name was Jesus Bravo. They live there in Gilroy. Okay. Good morning from Oaxaca, Mexico. That's the party de One Kid Nash. Órale, One Kid Nash. Shouts out to all of Oaxaca, especially for you, homie. Okay, suegro, ¿cómo está?
¿Tú?
Pues yo creo que yo, pues no, pues yo no, porque yo no tengo hijas. Ha de ser mi
pues sí.
papá, ha de ser esta, es Ana. Oh, le están hablando a mi papá. Acá está tu suegrito.
No, claro, sí.
All right, gracias, Anita. All right. Okay, Sheila says again, yo amo America and hang on a minute, it goes up too quick. Give me a second. Okay, this says, Sheila says, yo amo America and Mexico. You treat me nice, I treat you likewise. It depends on you. I love everyone. That's very good, baby. I'm kind of like the same way. I get along with all kinds of people, right? I get along with black people, white people, Indian, Chinese, Japanese. I like every kind of people, okay? And I don't like to say, oh, stick to your own race. No, you got to have diversity. That's what makes America great. See, united we stand. You can't just say, okay, if you're Mexican, just hang around with the Mexicans. If you're white, just hang around with the white. If you're black, stay with the black. Don't be like that, because that's what makes America great, diversity. Okay? That's why California is one of the best states to live in the United States, because there's every kind of people you can think of here in California. And like me, I work for all kinds of people too, right? I work for all kinds of people in my line of work, okay? I'm always meeting new people. I'm meeting all kinds of people all the time. And I like that. Okay, you guys, moving on. 6,600 at 6 p.m. 666 is Padre. What? 6,600 at 6 p.m. 6 is his parade. I don't understand that. Verla Dreamy. Vera la Dreamy. No le entendí nada a ese mensaje. Fish Stuck Baits says, good morning, carnal. Hey, what's up, Holmes? You catch any fish yet? Thank you for the follow, Sheila. Fish Stuck Bait says, Mega means Mexicans ain't going anywhere. Que no, carnal? Hell yeah, we ain't going nowhere. It's like somebody kicking you out of your own house. No way. Like if somebody from out of town came to your house, on a rackety ass boat, and then they told you to get out of your own home. How does that work? Okay. And I seen a video the other day. People were talking about how come Mexicans are called Mexican Americans, and then blacks are called African Americans, and Japanese are called Japanese American. How come they don't call white people European Americans? Because they're all from Europe. There's all those redheads, blue eyes, green eyes, blonde hair. All those people are from Europe. You know, Scotland, they have a lot of redheads from over there from Scotland. England, there's a lot of blondes and stuff from over there, blue eyes and all that. There's people from France. There's people from Germany. There's people from Czechoslovakia, Russia, all that shit. Okay, those people are from Europe. Now they say that, oh, we're gonna send the immigrants back to their country, y que back where they came from, and all that. Well, if you wanna do something like that, start at your home first. Okay, first set the example. Go back to wherever you came from, and then we'll start there. Okay, thank you very much. And I'm not saying that to all the white people. I'm just saying to those that say to go back to where we came from. All the other white people that are very cool and I love them very much, you stay here. Just send the negative people back. You know how they're always saying, oh yeah, the Mexicans, they only send the worst over here, blah 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 blah. Well, same with me. You know, if you're gonna start by sending people back to where they belong, okay, send all those negative people back to Europe, but keep the cool ones here. Again, they're the ones that are gonna make America great. Thank you very much. Can't see pictures. Okay, I'm sorry, but it's too late. I gotta go. Es Santo, who's Santo? Okay, saludos desde Nuevo Laredo, Tamaulipas. Thank you. Then why is everyone moving to Texas? I ain't moving to Texas. Cuca, ok, ¿por qué mi papá tiene 92 y su nombre es Ignacio? Pensé a lo mejor era my dad. Oh, okay. I get it, Cuca. California is expensive and really strict. Yeah, but once you're used to it, it's no big deal. I do it every day. You know, I'm able to pay my rent. I'm able to, buy my stuff, put fuel in my truck. I wouldn't leave California no matter what. Okay, California, even though it's expensive, but it still provides. There's still money here. All right. So for those of you that don't like California, complain about it, California, fine, go to Texas, go to Arizona, go wherever it's cheaper. You know what's gonna happen once you start moving there? It's gonna get expensive over there because supply and demand, supply and demand. Okay, thank you. Besides, I love California. There's no way I would leave here. Pretty Boy says 53 because politically it's great and cost of living is good too. Okay, God bless you guys. Thank you, Victor. Eric says, Theo, let's have a good week to enjoy some cold beers on the weekend. Yay! That's a good one, Eric. Thanks. Okay, Fish Doug says, I'm fishing. Fisherman retreat in Redlands, California. I'm bass fishing. I got a few already, carnal. You lucky? Man, now that's the life, man. That's the life. If you go fishing, taking fishermen out there to fish, and you're making a living out of that, man, you're living in heaven. Right on. I'm getting kind of jealous there, Fish Stuck Baits. Thanks, man. In a good way, though, okay? In a good way. Ya estoy bien, grifo. Ajua. Hey, Holmes, am I driving all right? Hey, man, I think we're parked. Okay. I mean, in California, you're an hour from the beach and an hour from mountains. Best of both worlds. That's right, you guys. Whenever I want to go fishing, I can go fishing right here to the Pacific Ocean. All right, which is great fishing, by the way. Tamales Bay, Bodega Bay, all that. And if I want to go fishing in the San Francisco Bay, I could also do that. I take my boat out there sometimes and I cruise around the bay. I'll go around Alcatraz a few times on my boat. I'll go underneath the Golden Gate Bridge, underneath the Oakland Bridge. I can go all the way around the Bay Area, the San Francisco Bay, and it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of rivers here. There's a lot of lakes here. We have the Redwood Forest. We have wine country. It doesn't get better than this. I don't, and that's why there's nowhere for me to go. Why would I want to leave? It's not paradise. But why would I want to go from Guatemala to Guatepeor? If you guys know what that means, let me know. That one scene is so funny. It is, huh? my license is back there. Eso con más queso. I don't think I'm parked there, right? I hope you're parked, man. I'm 5 minutes from the beach, says Raider Bobby. You're lucky. You go fishing or you just like walking on the beach and all that? ¿Qué parte de Califa? Somos de California, Vera. Would you ever just visit Texas for visiting? Yes, I would, Eric. Yes, I would visit Texas for just visiting. And if I ever do that, it's probably going to be Azteca Health related because I'm Jose Reynoso, your Azteca Health man. I would love to go around the world and go fishing with everybody and drink Azteca Health with everybody. So if I ever make it big, if Azteca keeps going the way it's going, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be visiting Texas, visiting all the Azteca Health friends out there. And Arizona, Nuevo Mexico, New York. People watch me from all over the world now. Okay, so that's my goal is to keep going with my Azteca Health here, and God willing, ya cuando suba más, that's exactly what I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be visiting all you people that are watching me here on my little show right now. But if things do get better, and things start getting better for me, I'm gonna be going fishing with you guys. Like Fish Stuck Baits, he can take me bass fishing over there. We'll do a live show and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So primeramente Dios, que siga Azteca Health, which reminds me, you can get it on the TikTok shop now, Amazon online, Walmart online, Flip online, and so that's what I'm gonna be doing when Azteca Health keeps going. God willing, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go visit all you people that are watching me now. Okay, and then if I ever do get famous and all that, I'm gonna keep going. That's where I'm gonna be going. I'm gonna go visit you.
En Tamaulipas ya han comprado, dicen.
Cool. Okay, you guys. So if you guys like my little show and you want to keep supporting me, get your Azteca Hill. Leave a review there. That's what makes my day. All right, guys. Dice aquí que prospere tus negocio, hermano. Gracias, Hugo. What's that? Oh, Azteca Hill is it's a natural energy drink. Okay, you guys, have natural plants. It's been, these kind of remedies have been passed down through the generations. Okay, so that's why it's all natural. It's not like all those other energy drinks that taste like crap, and you don't even know what's inside of them. You can't even read the ingredients. But Azteca Hill is 100% natural. It's FDA approved. And so that's what I'm Jose Reynoso, your Azteca Health man. And that's why I do these little shows, okay, to let you know that you can get it, you can get it online and stuff, okay. So God willing, if I ever do make it big with Azteca Hill, I'm gonna go visit all you guys, my my first viewers, the people that have been watching me since the beginning, and stuff like that, and those are my plans, okay. Those are my plans. If I ever do make it big as a Azteca Health man, I'm gonna be going to visit people like you, like Fish Stuck Baits. We can go bass fishing, you know what I mean? We can do stuff like that, or like here, or Hills 4, visit her, Kuka, visit you, baby, and people that watch my show and give me support. That's what I'm gonna do, okay? Because once I'm already getting older, and if I ever do make it, I don't have to be working every day. I'd rather go fishing. I can go fishing to Germany and visit my German people over there, or Africa, or wherever you guys are watching me from. Okay? Okay. Fish Talk Bed says, yes, sir, carnal. Big carne asada and catfish. God willing. Carnal. Simón, God willing, primero. Thanks, Fish Talk Baits. Appreciate that. Saludos, Santa Rosa, dice Jesús. Gracias. Nosotros somos aquí de Santa Rosa. Hi, Hills 4. How you doing, mama? Carrie says, ¿qué es ese producto? Okay, I just explained it. Dice, I just explained it right now. Carlos, follow. Thank you for the follow. Visit Texas, tío, when you make it. Claro que sí, Josve. Gracias. Violet, it's your product. It's our family product. Okay? Okay, pone el link en tu bio. Okay, Simón, I'm going to be doing that. Se me duerme el gallo en veces. Ando bien busy sometimes. But yeah, I'm going to put up the link in the bio, okay, you guys? If you go to TikTok, you just look up Azteca Hill, and you'll see it right there, okay? Thank you very much. Oh, yeah, le voy a poner el link in my bio, okay? You go rainbow trout fishing. I go fishing for mermaids. I like fishing anything, you guys. I eat anything. I eat catfish. De todo me gusta a mí de clase de pescado. But I'm trying to catch a mermaid. If I ever catch a mermaid, that's when I'm gonna retire from fishing. Okay? Morning to congratulations on your promotion. Órale, thank you, homie. And hello from Los Angeles, dice Joe aquí. Okay, you guys, ya me voy. I gotta go. Mermaid here. All right. Thank you, Vera. Vera La Dreamy. Mwah. Love you, mama. Yeah, if I ever do catch you, baby, one mermaid is all I need. Voy a estar como Rigo Tobar. Um, con la Sirenita. You know what? You guys ever hear that song? You never heard that Sirenita song from Rigo Tobar? That's me. That's how I'm always playing that song. When I'm go fishing, I'm always playing that song because I love that song and I would love to catch a mermaid. Kuka says, I want to try it. I will purchase it on Amazon. All right, baby. Thank you very much. Leave a review there, you guys. That's what helps me out, okay? Okay. Sirena mermaid. Yes, Sirena is una mermaid. Jacob, you say you accidentally catch a merman. Stop doing that, Jacob. You're spoiling my story here, vato. You could get muted for that. Don't do that. Okay? I know you're just joking around, but I'm not. It's got to be a mermaid. Okay. Hugo. Péscate una sirena bien pechugona. ¡Ajúa! Sí, ¿verdad? Gracias, Hugo.
Pues sí será bien pechugona, pero no le va a dar leche, ¿no? Sí se la buscará muy chichona, pero no lechera.
Okay.
Las delgaditas.
Vera
las
la
que no
Dreamy.
tienen
Oh,
eso
ya le puso aquí muchas
cortizo.
sirenitas. Gracias, gracias Vera Dreamy. No importa, madre, por la leche. Voy ahí a la tienda, a la 7-Eleven. Como, como Cantinflas, he was in love with mermaid. Yes. Right on, right on. Chicana vibes. Hey, baby, what's happening? Speaking of beautiful women, how you doing, mama? Look at your mom looking all cute in the back, right? I love my mom very much, you guys.
Thank you.
For those of you that didn't call your mom yesterday to wish her happy Mother's Day, llámenle hoy. Okay? Si no, los voy a regañar. If you guys don't call your mom, tell her you love her at least, I'm going to be mad at you. Stop doing that. No les doy otra nomás porque. Donna Mari. All right, Donna Mari. All right, nice to meet you, Donna. I'm just kidding, Carnal. Laugh out loud. Well, I'm not. I'm trying to tell a funny story here. You're trying to throw a wrench in my engine. Stop doing that. I know you're just joking around, Jacob. Don't take it. Don't worry about it, Holmes. Oscar Rivera dice, hello from Arkansas. What's up, G? All right. Well, see, that's another person I'm gonna be visiting if I ever make it big with Azteca Hill. I'm gonna go to Arkansas and kick it with my friend over there, Oscar Rivera. All right, Oscar. So I was telling people right now that if I ever make it big with Azteca Hill keeps growing and growing. Later on, that's gonna be my job. It's just being the Azteca Health man instead of having to go dig these big footings. If you guys, for those of you that watch me work, you know, I dig all day, I mix concrete all day, I lift heavy blocks all day, because that's what Azteca Hill does. It gives me energy to be able to do stuff like that. But God willing, if Azteca Health keeps growing and growing, then I don't have to do that anymore. Then I could just make shows on fishing and talking to wonderful people like yourselves. So, you know, primeramente Dios, ya cuando Azteca Hill triunfe más, yo puedo ir a visitarlos a ustedes. And that is going to be my job. Just making videos with, you know, people that have supported Azteca Hill from the very beginning. Okay? Okay. Órale, pues, dice la casa del Frenchy. Órale, casa del Frenchy. Como te estoy diciendo, you guys, primeramente Dios, ya al rato podemos hacer videos ahí con ustedes. We can make videos with you. You know what I mean? So, help me out. How much caffeine does it have? Okay, it's like drinking a cup of coffee. You know, when you drink a cup of coffee, it's the same. And you don't get like a big crash like those other energy drinks. I drink my Azteca Heal in my water. I put it in my water, put about 3 of these or 4 sometimes in a gallon of water, and I'll be drinking my water all day, and I keep going like the little engine that could, and it goes up the hill, boom, 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 and then pretty soon you're over the hill. Saludos desde Northern Carolina. That's from Eric. Thanks, Eric. ¿Y de qué es? Oh, well, es de muchas plantas naturales y sabe bueno, sabe como pink lemonade. Aztec Hills does not do anything. Okay, well, this guy gets blocked, Edwin. Okay, since obviously you're not my friend, because if you were, you wouldn't be saying that. So you get blocked. I'm not even gonna mute you. You just get blocked. Thank you. Bye bye. There we go. Now I don't have to listen to that negativity. Woohoo! Okay, that's like him trying to tell me that Azteca's Health is never gonna make it. It's never gonna make it. Don't listen to negative people like that. This person goes by Edwin Des Castillo. Very negative person. Out of here. I don't need that kind of negativity here. Thank you very much. Moving on. Es que como dice mi mamá, en veces te miras más bonito calladito. Sometimes it's better not to say anything. Just listen. Okay, like that guy, he got blocked. I never want to have him here again, because he didn't have to be mean or negative towards me, trying to burst my little bubble. Okay, it's like when a little boy's playing with a little balloon and then somebody comes along and pops it. I take those kind of comments in that direction. So I'd rather just block those fools and never talk to them again. Later on, maybe throughout the years, he'll see me. He'll see me on TV. He'll see me somewhere, and he'll be, oh, that's the guy that I said with that Azteca Hill wasn't good for anything, man. I should have kept quiet. Yeah, that's exactly what's gonna happen. Okay, that's why I'm asking God to help me. Okay, that's why I never give up. I always try to stay positive, and I'm not gonna let fools like that burst my little bubble. No way. I ain't got no time for that. And I'd rather not sit here and argue with them. I'd rather just mute them, block them. Thank you, bye bye. Okay, because they just get in the way. It's like an obstacle. Es como si vas manejando. Esos pendejos son una piedra que te está estorbando allí. What are you gonna do? You gotta move that piedra. Okay, so that's it, and you keep going. Talk to us about your product. What does it do, and what does it have, and how to take it. You know what? I wish I could, but I gotta go. I'm already late. I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm sorry if I missed all your comments, but I do gotta go. Positive vibes, homie. That's right. And Oscar says, I believe you will make it. Thanks, Oscar. Appreciate that, you guys.
Diles bye porque ahora me va a llegar la secadora de la ropa
Ya me voy, ya me
y
voy.
tengo que limpiar allí.
Okay,
y,
Mom.
y antes voy a escuchar la Santa Misa y almorzar a las
Sí.
10.
Ya me voy, ya me voy, ya me voy. Ok, you guys, madre, si nos puedes ayudar aquí con una oración, por favor, para que despedirnos y me das mi bendición para irme a trabajar y también para que Azteca Hill siga triunfando. Okay, you guys, check it out. My mom's going to say a prayer here for all of us. And there was a lady here earlier. She said she wanted wanted us to say a prayer for her son. She said he was very sick. I think what was your son's name? Are you still here? I forgot what you said your son's name was. Are you still here, ma'am?
En el nombre sea de Dios Padre, Dios Hijo y Dios Espíritu Santo. Amén. La bendición de Dios primera y después de Dios la mía. Los bendigo con todo mi corazón y voluntad para ustedes y también para mí. Padre Santísimo, bendice a estas personas, llévalos con salud a su destino, sea el trabajo o sea pasear o lo que sea. Cuídalos, Señor, y también te pido por los enfermos, por los traileros, por los camioneros, por los taxistas, por los que estén en un hospital. Mándale su salud, Señor, y a las niñas que no se vistan tan deshonesto, porque eso no es bien, andar enseñando las vergüenzas, y para que se enseñen a tener pudor, porque una niña que no tapa su cuerpo no tiene pena y no tendrá en otros lados pena. Entonces, para que sus mamás las aconsejen bien, no nos necesitan enseñar, ni cuando una gente no ve, anda detrás de aquella persona porque es honesta. Ya.
No, también pídele por el muchacho de la señora que
Y
estaba
también
enfermo.
por su enfermito de la señora esta ¿cómo se llama?
Se me hace que se llamaba Hugo, creo.
Ajá. Y por ese muchacho, y yo voy a pedir también ahorita en la Santa Misa porque la voy a escuchar. Y cuando me duermo yo pido por ustedes, porque todavía rezo y pido por las personas.
Oh, dice aquí alguien que también pidas por los presos.
Y también por los presos, porque cuántos presos están sin delito allí en las cárceles y ni deben nada, nomás falsos que les levantan. Y de todos modos, a que hicieran algo, por algo le hicieron al que le hizo, y para que nuestro Señor, porque si se arrepienten, nuestro Señor les perdona, no importa cuánto peque uno, porque Él nos ama. Por eso murió en la cruz. Mucha gente odia la cruz, pero la cruz es, Dios nuestro Señor venció la muerte.
Okay.
Por eso resucitó el tercer día.
El muchacho enfermo de la señora se llamaba Brian, ma.
Oh, sí, Brian.
Está muy enfermo, dijo
Padre
la señora.
Santísimo, mándale su salud a Brian, Padre Santísimo. Su mamá está muy preocupada y sus familiares. Y yo te pido con mi humildad que le mande su salud, Señor. Y pues voy a pedir con mucha fe. Y mándele decir una misa en vida para que el sacerdote le dé los santos óleos y se alivia. Muchos niños ya están casi y se han aliviado. Yo me alivié, yo ya me había muerto una vez. Sí, ya me había muerto y me pusieron los santos óleos y reviví cuando me estaban operando.
Dice aquí, por los malos corazones, que
por
ya
las lenguas
no
murmuradoras
hagan más mal.
Sí. Benditas y alabadas sean las hostias de Dios consagradas, que hoy se han dado en todos los templos. Así se aparten de estas familias las malas horas, los malos vecinos, las lenguas murmuradoras, cualquier desgracia que esté en contra de ellas y de sus criaturas, sus niños y sus amigos. Recházalo, Señor. Amén. En nombre del Padre, del Hijo y del Espíritu Santo. Amén.
Thank you, Mommy.
No la recé toda, no alcancé. Otro día acá la voy a cabalar ahorita.
Que todos Dios comprende de todo, madre. Thank you very much, Silent. I really appreciate that. That was very nice of you.
Es que me dio tristeza por ese muchacho que está muy enfermo. Y luego tan joven, de 20 años.
Sí, tenía 21, dijo.
Fíjate nomás. Está en la flor de su edad.
Sí, sí.
Sea por Dios. Le voy a decir a las misioneras que les voy a pedir ayuda para que oren por él y pidan.
Okay, you guys, I'm so sorry, but I gotta go to work now.
Ellos me preguntaban por Ezequiel y pues yo ya no sabía nada, ya les dije.
Pues ya dice el Señor que ya se está mejorando, pero de todos modos todavía está esperando su corazón.
Pues hay que pedir porque muchas personas se les mueren sus familiares y se van con todo y sí, las partes son buenas porque esa persona de todos modos ya no cuenta con su vida y esos son los corazones que donan.
Yeah.
Y órganos, pues, los familiares.
Sí, ese muchacho se llama Ezekiel. Es un niño que está en el hospital, San Francisco Children's Hospital. His father, he's on my show once in a while, and he said he's waiting for his son to get a heart transplant. And so, my mom's been praying for him, and, our viewers here. And so, we're just going to hope for the best for that little boy. Okay? Anyways, you guys, I got to go. Ahorita I'm going to go to work right now. If you guys want to watch me work, I'll have my cameras there on where you guys can watch me dig. You guys can watch me tie rebar and watch me work. Okay? And I'm going to put it on some songs for you. I do song requests. If you guys, want to request a song for somebody, I do that. And so I'm going to go to work now. Okay? Thank you very much. Thank you, Silent. Appreciate that. Bendiciones para ti y tu familia. Gracias, Silent. Bye, everybody over here down on Instagram. Thank you, Instagram. Thank you, Facebook. Thank you very much down here on YouTube.